wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the new autonomous trucks that are coming out on Texas roadways. So in the past legislative session in 2025, the government has allowed new autonomous trucks to start operating on Texas roadways. What this means is that for the first time, we're going to have large commercial motor vehicles driving on the Texas highways. First between Houston and Dallas and Austin. These will be large 18-wheelers essentially with no driver behind the wheel. They have the driverless technology that you may have seen in Waymos or Teslas, but these will be carrying goods between our major cities in the near future. Right now it's still in the testing process, but by 2026, many companies expect to have fully autonomous vehicles making these routes on a regular basis. Now, one of the things that many people worry about is what happens if I'm in a wreck with one of these autonomous large motor vehicles. And unlike, say, a traditional crash where you may be able to hold the driver accountable and the company he works for, and when it's an autonomous vehicle, who do you hold responsible? And right now the law is still coming to grips with this, but what it looks like will happen is that the company that puts the vehicle on the roadway will be responsible for any harm caused by any malfunctions in that vehicle. And the government still hasn't worked out exactly who will be legally responsible for things like traffic violations of these autonomous vehicles. And that's part of the new front that's being developed. But for now, if you're injured in a crash involving one of these autonomous vehicles, it's important that you contact an attorney quickly so that you can make sure that the company responsible is held accountable. Because one of the things that's different with an autonomous vehicle is that there's a lot more evidence available. Things like the onboard video recording and all the various sensors that these vehicles have. But it's also very important if you're in a crash with one of these vehicles that you contact an attorney quickly so that that information can be preserved. Because if you don't act quickly enough, the company responsible for the autonomous vehicle, some of that information may be lost. So that's why we're advising any client who contacts us when they think they've been involved in a crash with a Waymo or Tesla or some other vehicle that uses some type of autonomous technology to act as quickly as possible and try to preserve as much information as possible so that we can make sure to hold the company accountable. So if you've been involved in a crash involving one of these autonomous vehicles, contact us at the Callahan Law Firm to talk about how we can help. You can call us at 713-224-9000 or visit our website, www.thecallahanlawfirm.com.